We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Jacob Mizorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running.
7 o'clock.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And that is out of play. Way out front for strike 2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Tulo should have this one. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. Now 1 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ken Singleton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. Nick Kurtz will hit next.
Ball, that's out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 1 out. Double play ball to second. Witt for 1. And that's 2. New inning getting started. Here's Cody Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Mizorowski, a 6'7" righty, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Marte over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. No score here in the second. Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
The swing. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A shot to the opposite field. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Here's a high chopper. Paredes in plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. So now here's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. 2 gone now. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. On to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Isaac Paredes.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Posada throws to first in time. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 0-2 now.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now the left fielder, Paul O'Neill. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Another one. That's set for the bottom of the 3rd. Ian Happ up to hit. Towards first. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting for the Braves, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Up the middle. Paredes fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Ken Singleton, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. On to the 4th. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Strike 2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly did.
Nope, that's a ball.
But he's back safely. Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Another throw over, and he's back again. Again to first. Tag, and he got him that time. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Cuts on it and misses. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's ball 2.
That one off the mark, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Albert Pujols. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Nope, outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's too low. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Jorge Posada powers one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Ramirez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss at a slider. Right back to him on the mound. To first, they get the out on Marte. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
Strikes him out with 102. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Swing and a miss.
Ball. Down.
Strike 3. Roki gets the K. To the right side, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder. There goes Ellie. It's a pitch out. Save. Taylor Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Caught up now trying to get to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Isaac Paredes.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
And a strike. Swings over the top of that one. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. O'Neill swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Another one, and that makes it bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Nick Kurtz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
For Atlanta, third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The turn by Paredes at second. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Posada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounder might be 2. Whip for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Right. Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Pujols makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the slugger who starts at DH, Manny Ramirez.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Aaron Bummer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Makes the catch for the out. And a swing and a miss. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Out towards right center field. Wood on the move. Diving. Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Posada throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 44. That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Pitch out, but no action. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bummer. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Laser base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Singleton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Witt for 1. On to first, double play. And that's
Leading off, second baseman, Isaac Torredo.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
the 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that net.
Runner goes again. Fouls one off. 2-2. Pitch out, but no action. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. This could end it. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game. Live from historic Shibe Park in Philadelphia, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Diego taking on Baltimore. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego taking on Philadelphia. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, Tom Glavine. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. All right, ready to go here. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate.
Shortstop, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And we are underway in Denver. Time call now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This ball's chopped on the ground. McGonigal to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Ben Rice.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Ball 1 there.
But I can't get that same call. Fuck out of here, bro.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. So now it's Corey Seager. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Fastball for a strike. Song leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swung on, belted. That was foul, and he'll see another. Got it. 2 out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to short. That ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
First pitch swinging. And ball 1. No score here in the second. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Mike Piazza. In the air to left center. Williams settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him looking for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. 2 down. This is Willie Castro. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. So up next, Isaac Paredes. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. On a line out towards center. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. This to third, Murakami. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Sung-Mun Song. Doubled his first time. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field, O'Neill coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 down. That one in triple digits.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Santander in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay. And he's out.
On the track.
Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And a swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets the bunt down the right side. Murray. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2. got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ben Rice. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom 4, Gary Sanchez now. That's inside.
That's inside.
That one fouled off. And a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
No, that's down.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that's a foul ball. On the ground. Witt over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Castro, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nope,
and there's a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul down the left side. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. This one chopped on the ground, but
well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss.
At this point,
Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Inside, ball 1.
Get a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Runner leads away at second. Runner on the go again. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they tag him out. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Eddie Murray.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th. Fouled off left side. Man at second. And he lays down a bunt. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Foul ball there. Murray at third with 2 away. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here at Coors Field, top of the 6th inning. Munetaka Murakami digs in now.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Paul O'Neill, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. On the ground to first, and that one handled. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Ripped on the ground to second. Paredes fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Kevin McGonigal. Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Snap throw from Piazza. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Quick toss to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
O'Neill settles under this one, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Lays down a bunt to the right side. On to first. Out on a bang-bang play. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Comes up empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Billy Williams. Pitching change here, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Now one miss. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Swing and a miss. Ground ball left side. To first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now here is Sungmun Song. Strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one 95 to finish him off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit! In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground. And that's just foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rice. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
To second, and he's out. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit hard, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got to lock down.
Judge on the run. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Junior Caminero.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the 1-0. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Kevin McGonigal. 1 for 3. Smoked on the ground, a second. Paredes fires over to first. Back here at Coors Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Singy, what would it mean for them if he's able to finish it off?
Well, Boog, I mean, this is huge right here, and if he's able to do it, it would give the bullpen a night off and gives him that much more belief every time he's out there that he can go deep into the ball game. I think they'll feel more confident as well that he's going to put them in a position to win each and every time. If he can complete the shutout, I think they could use it as a springboard to more success over the next few games.
Comebacker to the mound. And they're down to their last out. 2 down, base. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Nick Kurtz looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. And your final 3.
Goodness gracious.
Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. Swing it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Popped up. Bellinger on the move. Pull. Back in the. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kerry Carpenter.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball, that's outside.
Strike two. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Out towards right center field. Judge on his way over. And there's two away. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 3. This one in the air center field. Grisham drops steps, heads back on it. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's low.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Bellinger drop step going back. You can kiss it goodbye. One down. Muncy digs in.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one to first, and he can't come up with it. And they get the out.
This
Good
nigga start
recovery. Wasn't
jogging,
easy
bro. Get
following
the
the
fuck on.
misplay. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one hammered. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? It's their second home run of the inning. 2 down. Lau at the plate. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Bouncer to second. And that chance handled. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Top of inning number 7. So now to the for pinch hitter coming on. Rowdy Tellez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. And foul ball. Swing. We go to the top of 7. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rowdy Tellez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
0-1 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. You can kiss it goodbye. And Rowdy sends it out of here. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. On the ground right side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strike. Top of inning number 7. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Out towards right center field. Grisham gets under it. 1 away. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one.
That funky Muncy.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Kurtz over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. We go to the top. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Rowdy Tellez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back now in the Bronx.
This hit for Atlanta, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
Bounce to the right. Top of inning number 7. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1 now. Pulls that one foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That
back at Yankee Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kerry Carpenter. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Shut up. Shut up.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Well struck right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Carter Jensen. No question about this one. It's out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper. Top of inning number 7. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting for the O's, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score. It's 10-4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Carter Jensen. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker.
Ball 1.
Two on, one out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Grisham moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's now 10-5. O'Neal Cruz 0 for 3 in this one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Going 2 now. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kerry Carpenter. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
In the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Back here in New York, now in for the Braves, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground to short, Volpe. Slings to first. One pitch and one out. To the right side. Rice takes it to the bag and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Max Muncy. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out.